Hello, you're with Tanisha Ali of Butterfly Transformations, and I'm not sure who this message is for, but I've been guided to give this message, and so that's what I'm going to do. We are in a time of year where so much of what's going on externally presents the illusion of gift giving, happiness, fun, family, closeness, love, relationships, and so forth and so on. From a spiritual standpoint, abundance always exists. However, in our physical realities, that's not always what we feel. And some of you out there may not be feeling very prosperous right now. You may not be feeling very abundant. You may have been pushing through month after month after month throughout the course of this year, and you might still be in a period where you feel like you're struggling and things are not really coming to you with ease. And so that's the group that I want to speak to. Either those people or the people who have hit a snag, and for whatever reason, you are experiencing something during this transitional time of year. Transitional because we just had our last full moon. The winter solstice is coming up, and we're getting ready to transition into a new year. And a new year that's a part of a new decade, which has a whole lot more significance than our usual Happy New Year's. So this message is for that individual. I'm here to tell you not to give up. I'm here to tell you that regardless of what your situation entails at this time, regardless of what you are being challenged with, stay the course. Now, if you have been attracted to this video, whoever it is, at whatever time, because this video is timeless, synchronicity has no bounds. It has no time-space continuum. So whenever you see this video, it's for you. But when you recognize that when you've been drawn to this video, this is a video that's a high vibrational video. So you've been doing some kind of work, or you've been looking for some kind of message or some kind of light at the end of the tunnel. And so I'm just here to be humble enough to be a light bearer, to channel whatever the message is that I feel called to channel for whoever might be watching this at whatever time. And that channel is, don't give up. Stay the course. It's important right now more than ever to remember that it's darkest before dawn. It's important right now more than ever to recognize that you're not fully aligned with the things that you say you want. This is not a criticism. This is not biased. This is the reality. When our life situation in any given moment, because energy is always moving, energy is not stagnant, which means our experiences and our trajectory is never stagnant. That's why we have no business trying to predict the future. We can see multiple timelines, but trying to predict the future and hold someone in a particular space at any given time, it simply has no legitimacy, because of the constant shifting nature of things. Okay, now that's a whole nother topic, because I read tarot, but that's a whole nother topic. But anyway, so what I'm saying is energy is constantly shifting. So wherever you find yourself in any given moment, in any given space, in any given hour, in any given week, in any given month, is a direct reflection of where you are in your mindset at that particular time. For example, if someone knocked on your door right now and you won $1 million, you shift out of whatever dark place you happen to be in, and all of a sudden love would descend upon you, and you would feel like all of your problems were solved in that moment, until you realize later on that the money is not the solution, which inevitably comes to pass in all of our lives. We realize that at the deeper part of what's happening with us, what it is that we're reflecting in our outer life, lies this energy underneath that we have to deal with, this part of ourselves that is the difficult part that we have to dig through to ask ourselves, why is it that I'm finding myself in this situation? So if you're finding yourself in challenging times right now, remember this, that your state of mind is the major determining factor as to how you can shift out of this situation and shift into a new energy. Even if you say, for example, I've been positive, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. This current situation simply lets you know, although you've been making that effort and although you're getting there, you're not there yet. And there's still some inconsistency in what you say and what you do. There's a lack of harmony in perhaps what you say and what you believe. There's a lack of harmony in a lot of different areas. So you're still having to bring those things into contention with one another. Move the contention and bring them into alignment with one another. So the current circumstance that you find yourself in is a reflection of where you are, but even more importantly, for a lot of us, for a lot of you, it's a reflection of from whence you've come. And what I mean by that is, what's happening with you right now is a reflection of all of the energy of everything that you were doing yesterday and the day before and so forth and so on. If you're shifting right now, you have to give your physical reality a chance to catch up with where you are in your mind energy, in your emotional energy, in your spiritual energy. All right, you have to give time for the density of you to catch up with the thought of you, which is the faster vibrating energy, which is the consciousness, right? So now is not the time to let go. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to realize, for a lot of you, that you're actually closer than ever, which is why it's so important to stay the course, because there's still some final things that you may need to release that have circled back, that are coming back, that are showing up again right before you stamp them out. Whatever it may be that is presenting that energy in your life that perhaps creates some dis-ease, that puts you in a state of spiritual turmoil, that doesn't allow you to feel the abundance that is ever present and omnipotent in your life. So this is not a time to give up. This is a time to sit with it, to look at where you are, and to assess and evaluate what areas of your life might still need to be tweaked. Okay? Move out of the materialism of the situation and address this from a spiritual and mental standpoint. Do not allow what you see going on around you and what you see other people doing to cause you to turn in on yourself and to begin to think in a way that's going to actually do you in and dig a further hole. We all know that it's darkest before dawn. We all know that we have these periods of the darkest night of the soul when nothing seems to be going our way. Sometimes these things are orchestrated by external forces, okay? God forces that come in to move you to a higher level of awareness, to give you a higher perspective, and to put you on another path, okay? Other times these things happen to give us feedback, as a feedback loop, to show us what we've been creating in our lives. Either way, there's a consequence that we have to address. There's a reality of our existence that we have to address, and you can't run from that. The more that you run from that, the more it lingers and lingers and lingers and lingers, and it never goes away, and you can never put it to rest. So go ahead, stay in that boxing ring. Keep those gloves on for whoever this message is for. Go within. Go within. Go within. I'll say it again. Go within. And notice this. I always tell my clients this, and I want you to remember this. You are a full being. You're one huge energetic vibrational component. Outside of your physical body, you have a spiritual body, a mental body, all right? You have an emotional body. You have various other bodies that are a part of the totality that is you. If you go at everything from one of those vantage points and forget about the rest, especially when you're already vulnerable and especially when you're not feeling great, you're going to have a difficult time moving out of a certain space. All right. When you're doing a lot of processing and you're in your head a lot, or you're doing a lot of spiritual work and you're channeling creativity and you have a ton of ideas, all right, if you don't diffuse that and ground yourself, your body physical vessel will take a beating, And then you'll be so far up in here, you won't be able to materialize anything that's going on. That's one example for those of you who can relate. The other example is if you wake up feeling like crap in the morning because of your thoughts, and you are relying on your thoughts to make you feel better, and your thoughts are what you woke up to, that don't represent the reality that you want, but represent the reality of where you are in terms of your vibration, then you got to go at this from another point. You got to either do something that feels good, you got to get your body moving, you got to exercise, and you got to use your physical vessel to draw up your energy vibration so that then your mind and your emotions can catch up. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you got to go at it from multiple pathways. You can't address a mental problem with just the mental aspect of the solution, especially if your vibration is not where it needs to be. You have been given many tools, okay? Sometimes we need to feel motivated, so we need to feed our mind something healthy. We need to listen to a video, a motivational video. We need to turn the channel to something that makes us feel good. We need to open up a book, whether it be a holy book or some other type of philosophy, or your favorite motivational hero, whoever it is. At other times, you need to feel good. So you got to take care of the body, and you have to give the senses what they need. You have to look at beautiful things. You have to feel beautiful things. You have to taste beautiful things, whether it's food, healthy food, whether it's looking at something that is inspiring, going outside. It may be dancing. It may be listening to music. You have to invoke various aspects of the creative energies that you have around you in terms of material and tangible experiences to help bring your vibration up until you can get the rest of you on board. So that's going to be your go-to intervention and strategy for those of you who are simply feeling like you're at the lowest point right now, or you're not where you need to be, and maybe you're beating up on yourself. Maybe you feel like giving up. Maybe you've gone in and you've isolated yourself from everybody else. Maybe you're feeling depressed. Maybe you are just feeling like, what is this all about? Like my husband says that sometimes. What is this about? What is this about? So maybe that's how you're feeling. And if that is how you're feeling, don't give up. Go at it from another direction, okay? Get out, get moving, do some exercise. Let your body vessel carry you, okay? Eat something. If you don't feel like doing that, read something. Invoke a prayer. Feel into your chakras, meditate, come at this spiritually. Sit outside and look for signs in the universe. Listen to what your inner guidance has been telling you. What messages have you been getting? Get this from any avenue that you have to get it from in order to get yourself to safe harbor. You're with Tanisha Ali of Butterfly Transformations, helping you to get out of your cocoon or out of your chrysalis and into your wings. I help women and men to gain clarity, to up-level their mindsets, to heal and clear energetic and emotional blockages, and to manifest the glory of God that is within you. Join this evolution. If you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, comment, share, show your love, show your love, show your love. If you want access to more personalized content and more exclusive content, look in the description and join our Patreon community. All right? If you're in need of a healing session or a Reiki energy clearing or some other type of spiritual insight, you can find all the information you need to find in the description. Either way, whatever time you are watching this video, I'm not sure when I'm going to even upload it. I am wishing you a prosperous and abundant 2020 year. I am reminding you that you have the divinity of life source energy. You have the divinity of the Creator coursing through your veins each and every day. If you have awakened today, you've awakened to another day to get it right, and you cannot move forward looking back. This is a time to step into your power. Do you see this yellow behind me? I don't know why I decided to do my video in here today, because as a matter of fact, I haven't been in here in months, I think. But that yellow right there, my shirt is yellow. That's solar plexus energy. This is the energy of transformation, the energy of breakthrough. When you're feeling low and de-energized, you need solar plexus energy. Okay, for those of you who are worn out and haven't taken care of your body, you need root chakra balancing. Okay, for those of you who are not listening to the messages of your soul, you need this indigo here. You need that third eye energy, okay, so that you can see clearly. For those of you who are not feeling love right now, you need that green. You need that heart chakra energy, okay? Many of us are needing more balance in our sacral chakra. We're needing to balance our divine masculine and feminine. We're needing to feel our creative life force energy. That's that sacral chakra energy. And so look at what it is you need to do to heal yourself and keep on keeping on.